What is up, guys? We are back with another trade recap for today. Happy Monday, everybody. Today we had PMI at 940. So if you trade before that, I wish you the best of luck. So you know how we do. Mark out Asian and London session. We marked out London session highs and London session lows, which are these red bars right here. We had slippage right here coming into last night at 6 p.m. and we were very bullish. So my bias was bullish because I did not think that we were gonna go all the way down here to these lows, and this slippage would likely probably be a fair value gap, which would be targeted, but we can't target it. So let's start the analysis. So my bias was bullish, and at first I didn't know if ES or NQ was going to give us anything, but I traded on NQ today because I did not find the retracement on ES that I wanted into this fair value gap, breaker block, and equilibrium that we potentially could have got on ES, but we didn't. So now let's go to the 5-minute on NQ. So first, I was waiting for retracement because at market open 9:30 we were only getting bullish candles and bullish formation. So because I was bullish, I didn't find the confidence I was looking for. So I had faith that we were going to get a retracement, and we did right here at this candle at 10:05. Whoa. So we tapped into equilibrium right here because we are into the premium of past this 0.5. We are in equilibrium, and we also had a breaker block. I know I haven't taught that yet, but a breaker block is the move up before a breaker structure to the upside, or move down before the breaker structure to a downside. So we had this bullish candle right here, a lot of wick on this candle, and so we tapped out of it, and then we tap back into it so we know it's valid. When we tapped into this equilibrium, we also tapped into the breaker. So that is two confluences right there. This fair value gap became an inverse fair value gap, but because I'm not bearish, that is not a confluence for me. So we'll also go over inverse fair value gaps pretty soon. Go down to the 1-minute. And then since we found two confluences, what do I want? I want a 1-minute breaker structure. Breaker structure right here above these highs. And bang, I entered right there. Initially, I targeted something real high. At first, this was my target, and then I just didn't see price actually coming up to these highs. Like 10 minutes into my trade, or around 10:20. So then I looked for other hourly liquidity, like this one right here. So that was our mark of liquidity, and that's what we targeted. So instead of a 4 risk to reward, we got a 1.3. That's fine. That's great. I traded 2 of my fundeds. So I had 2 contracts on NQ, and this was $1,000 trade right here. So bang. Breaker block, equilibrium, breaker structure. Trade after news. We had high impact news today. That's why I only looked for a trade after news at 10. And also the macro was at 950 and PMI was at 945. So there was really no reason to trade before, unless you're a scalper and you found something really quick. Good for you. But yeah, this was the trade for the day. Peace.